Hey guys, it's Marshall Ting with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside report for this past week, the week of July 23rd through the 29th. So this weather has been hot. We have seen storms, we have seen rain, and we've seen extreme hot weather. But this cattle market's pretty daggone hot too. Now our runs were down just a little piece. We sold 13,481 head of cattle. That's going to be down about 3,500 head from what it was this time last week, and down about 600 from what it was this time a year ago. But like I said, this weather has really affected things. But your cattle prices are really good right now, and especially on some of these big yearlings. Now, you did see a little bit of fluctuation as far as your ranges are concerned based on this weather influx pretty much. But as a whole, your feeder steers, you're going to call them steady to $4 higher. You did see some instances because of the extreme heat, they were a couple dollars lower, up to $2 lower. Now your heifers are going to call them pretty much steady to $4 higher as well, and a really good trade on them. And then your yearlings, we're going to call them $2 to $5 higher as a whole. And you'll see we had some pretty strong numbers on some of these yearling cattle. Let's talk about what these little lightweight cattle are worth going in. So your full-weight steer cattle, I'm going to call them $260 to $265 as an average. They topped off at $2.90 as a high. Now your 5-weight steer cattle, I'm going to call them 260 pounds as an average. They topped off at 286, so that's still really not too bad. And again, a tight race between your full weight price and your 5-weight price as far as dollars per hundred. Now, as far as your yearlings are concerned, we had some really strong numbers on these yearlings. Not too many 8-weights, but the prices on these things are really substantial. So let's check this out real fast. So here's 67 head of black steers, 806 pounds on the average, 247 Germani. Now here's another set. Here's a big string. Here's 120 head of these black steers, 832 pounds on the average, 247 as well. And then going up here to your mids, here's 52 head of blacks. This is the bigger cutoff, those ones we just talked about. 847 pounds on the average, all blacks at 245. And then to close off on your heavies, here's 58 head of black steers, 888 pounds on the average, 239.50 is what the money was on them. Now, as far as your CME feeder cattle index, it was actually a little bit below what these yearlings we just read off to you were, but it did climb throughout the week. So start off on your CME feeder cattle index, Monday the 24th at 241.62, the Tuesday the 25th 242.01, Wednesday the 26th 242.29, Thursday the 27th 242.87, and then by the time we close the week out on a high, Friday the 28th looks like 243.86. So that's a good sign as we move drastically forward or gradually forward on your CME feeder cattle index. Now, if you have any questions about this information or an LRP policy, a livestock risk protection policy, there's no better time than right now to add this tool into your toolbox. Feel free to reach out to the guys. Call Ian Thomas at 859-613-2453 or call Adam Shoemaker at 859-338-4116. Check them out on the web, www.superioragins.com. And as always, thank you so much. Talk to you next week.